Let's start with your reading, Aquarius. Today, we're going to look into your recent past, current energies, and near future, and then we will immediately clarify in order to find out more details about your messages. Now, let's begin right away with your reading. Wow. Oh my God, I am loving your reading already, and it's no surprise that we have the Empress as the main energy. Just to give you a quick preview, right here we have something very important that eventually you had to drop, you had to walk away from. But what you don't know is that by doing this, you're actually walking towards happiness. And at the end of the day, at the end of this journey, you will be happy. And this is going to be actually sooner than you think with that Three of Wands. But let's start from the beginning, Aquarius. The Empress, as we were saying, your main energy. Beautiful card to have in this position. You are about to find yourself again, Aquarius, after a very complicated period of your life. I can definitely sense that this Empress comes out after potentially hitting the rock bottom, after going through a lot, definitely. Sometimes to really get out of a toxic situation or a toxic cycle overall, you really need to be forced and to be placed in a situation in which you have no other options but to choose you and choose to move on. This wasn't easy, not in the slightest, but if you only knew where this is actually going to take you, you would already know how worth actually this all is going to be. So we'll see what this is about. Now, in the recent past, 9 of Cups and 9 of Wands. First of all, what we see is that something that became true, something that really felt like a wish coming true, and definitely an outcome that gave you a lot of happiness and a lot of hope, eventually turned out to be something that you had to push away and protect yourself from. It's crazy to see the amount of effort you have put into this situation. You, in the meantime, with this 9 of Wands, have definitely neglected your own needs and expectations, at least in the past, in favor of this other person's needs and expectations. And maybe at times it made sense. Perhaps you had a good reason why to give more than you took at some point. Maybe this person was going through a lot, or they still needed to open up and build trust. But this is a pattern that never came to an end. A dynamic between the two of you, which was deeply embedded into the relationship. And once you build your foundation, it's hard to go back to that foundation and change things around. So much has happened here that you wish you could change. And we'll come back to this to see what else you should know about this situation, okay? Now, in the present, the Lovers and the Three of Swords, but it's showing up reversed. Very important to see the Three of Swords in reverse position at this point of the reading. Something really beautiful is happening at the moment. And it will actually bring, as we were saying, a lot of happiness, but also a lot of healing. We'll look into the details of this, but the truth is that life happens, and sometimes you ask yourself, how am I going to get out of this situation? How am I going to get through this? There have been many breaking points in your life, many cracks in the walls around you, but you're getting to a point in which you're finding the strength to look into one of those cracks, realizing that it's just enough for you to get through, move on, and find happiness again, find yourself again with the Empress. And this right here, it's your chance. We'll see what this is about. In the near future, as we were saying, this is the grand finale. We see something really beautiful here. 3 of Wands, the Sun. Especially after seeing what you went through, Aquarius, I'm so happy to see the Sun showing up in your near future. Absolutely. It's true that there is always sunshine after the rain. And right here, we see it clearly with the transition from the Three of Swords to the Sun. So hang in there, because whatever it is that you're going through right now, it is coming to an end. And it's going to transform into one of the happiest chapters of your life. Please know that you're going to be fine, because you are, sooner than you think. There is movement right here. We'll see what this is actually bringing to you and how this is all going to transform from this moment forward. So let's start clarifying, and let's begin with your recent past. Look at this. Wow. Okay. Right here we have the Nine of Wands again, but most importantly, we have the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. You see the sum of these two cards, 4 plus 4, these two energies brought you to this energy over here, which really forced you to see things for what they really were and move on. Now, what we see is that this message will not apply to all of you. I definitely know that. But I do sense someone, you, who is almost ashamed of having believed certain things from this person. Ashamed of having played along when maybe you knew that it was time to instead move on already and walk away from this person as far as possible. But at the time, your vision was clouded. Your emotions were dictating your actions. And you have definitely been overgiving. And that's exactly when you lose yourself. And so right here, I see something that really exhausted you. This Nine of Wands coming up again. And then eventually you had to go through a period of recuperation. When you build your foundation with someone, you never build it thinking, okay, this is going to end in 3 months, for example. You think that it's going to last, potentially forever. And when this happens, it can be very, very complicated. But hey, Eight of Cups over here, moving on from something that, oops, sorry about that. Let me fix the light. Moving on from something that you know cannot make you happy anymore. And what happens after the Eight of Cups? The Nine of Cups over there. You might not feel like it yet, but you're really going to move towards a time of wish fulfillment. Right now, you definitely feel far from it, but soon things will change and you will see this. So let's keep going with your reading and let's clarify the current energies. Okay, Three of Wands already, the Emperor, and you got the Empress right there, Two of Pentacles, the Star. I mean, all of these energies here, the things that we were talking about right now, they really felt like a tower moment. And the tower comes right before the star. The tower is number 16. Right here we have number 17. So we clearly see that things are going to change for you very soon. But it's important to know that in order to bounce back up, sometimes you do need to hit your rock bottom. And you know, after that, the only way is up. Right here, I see that you're starting to look at this past situation. And for the first time with this Queen of Swords over here, you're starting to think, I will not be what you want me to be. I will not say what you want me to say. I won't just be stuck waiting for something from you. I am my own person and I'm done with all of this. I'm so done. So just get out of the way and quit breaking my heart. I definitely see you being more aware with this Empress over here, this Queen of Swords. Very strong energies. You understand that someone can break your heart only if you let them. And now you're just not allowing that anymore. There is a level of control here, which is remarkable. It's absolutely beautiful. It's not easy. Oh my God, it's not easy at all. But you know that it's the only way to survive. It's the only way to get out of this and move on to your next chapter, which is really looking beautiful. And so let's see what that is going to be about. Let's clarify the near future energy. Knight of Cups, Five of Wands with the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Wands over here. Obviously, we see something that you're potentially planning to do, or something that is moving towards you, but it's still in the planning phase. And you might not know this, but you are the one who's actually making this happen. Yes, there are definitely, with this Nine of Cups, some external factors and incoming events that will help along the way, but the main decision is coming from you. As I usually say, happiness is a choice, and you need to choose to be happy. Therefore, choose to be around the people that will make you happy. Also, I feel that you're not ignoring the pain anymore, which is major. It's great. In fact, you're using it to guide you, using your pain detector as your compass, you know? This really makes one realize how life is actually very easy if we don't work against it. Whenever we try to fit in a situation that just doesn't fit with us, that's when the struggle and the pain comes in. There is someone here looking straight into your eyes and showing you for the first time regret. Look at this Five of Pentacles over here. Someone is not happy with how the situation has turned out. And you know what? For the first time, this is not you. I cannot see quite yet what this is going to be, but it's definitely going to feel like a redemption moment for you. The moment in which you're going to think, see, I told you so. I told you you were going to regret this. But now it might be too late. Too little, too late. There are two doors opening up for you. Number two, and you'll be able to walk only through one of them though, which is making me think that this is about to be decision time for you. There is a conflict with maybe within yourself, wanting to go one way, but wanting to explore the other one as well. Overall, doors are opening up, things are moving, you're getting out of this situation, and things are looking pretty good for you. So let's keep going with your reading to see what this is actually going to be about. So far, I think that the most important message that I can give to you, Aquarius, is whatever you're going through, please hang in there, because soon things are going to change, and you see it right here, how much better this is going to become for you. So do not give up now. Do not give in to temptation, because this is decision time, Aquarius, and we'll see what that's about. So let's keep going with the reading, and let's keep looking into this incoming energy to understand what you should expect in the near future and how the situation is going to evolve in the next few months. Also, let's see what else is coming your way next that you should know about, prepare for today. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, Aquarius, don't forget that every single week I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free, personal, live, 45-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning and Wednesday morning to confirm. Please make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Aquarius. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming events is Judgment. And honestly, this is a beautiful combination. Judgment and the Empress over here. This is clearly a powerful new beginning that will change everything for you. Everything. You're changing your world by changing certain things about yourself as well. You're starting to understand that you have nothing to fear other than your own fear. Understanding that the people that don't fight for you are not worth fighting for. Some love isn't meant to last forever, but it's meant to teach you a lesson that will last forever. And this is going to change you in very unexpected ways. I also see someone here who is not letting go, and we'll see what you should expect from them next, how it's going to impact you, together with seeing overall how your journey is about to evolve. Okay. Eight of Swords reverse, really, really beautiful message right away that talks about letting go of limitations, letting go of not feeling good just because someone was not capable to see how beautiful you are and how special you are. But again, as we were saying earlier, there is regret forming around you by someone who's now starting to see you for what you really are and seeing you potentially as their soulmate. But is it too late? We'll see. So let's keep going with the reading. Let's clarify this judgment energy that we've just seen in order to see what's actually going to make you feel that way soon in the future. Oh, 501s and 501s. Now I see why that card came up. Okay, okay. And beautiful, beautiful card to have. Ten of Swords, the end of the struggle and the beginning of happiness, effortless happiness. And this is why. What we see overall here